I think the new voting style favors Democrats, and the Republicans were a mix of bad candidates or poor campaigners. The only head scratcher for me is Carrie Lake, who I thought should be a lock. I thought that Arizona was way more conservative than it's gone the last two elections. Also, I didn't actually watch any of the debates or know anything about her opponent, so maybe she's just awesome too. The way that we traditionally predict the outcomes of elections has been pretty thoroughly invalidated to my eyes at this point. Voting does not work the way that most people think that it does. There are major flaws either in the information gathering or interpretive phase. It could be that the pollsters are too biased, or the reporters. We may even be in an unusual period where people aren't thinking or acting like social scientists are used to. Something vital isn't being taken into account. Now, a lot of people are questioning why Republicans didn't pick up more votes in the midterm election. All the projections were for a red wave that would sweep the Republicans in and the Democrats out of power. Yet the party out of power didn't even do as well as it usually does in past midterms. I think the people got a little too optimistic. They saw how bad everything had gotten, how dissatisfied everyone was with the current state of events. What the fortune tellers with their crystal balls didn't account for was that not everyone agrees with our biggest problems are or who's to blame for them. Why did the Democrats win in 2020? At least in part because 90% of the media is left-wing propaganda, which convinced every Democrat voter that the riots, lockdown, and plagues were Donald Trump's fault. Democrats don't blame inflation on Biden. They blame Putin. They don't blame high gas prices on this administration's canceling the Keystone Pipeline, moratoriums on drilling, high federal petroleum taxes, or blowing up Russian pipelines. They blame the oil companies. Analysts read that 3/4 of the nation were dissatisfied with the way things were, and they thought that the election would be a referendum on the sitting president. They were wrong. Half of those people were Republicans mad about crime, indoctrination, and perversion of children, and economic downturns. The other half were Democrats, who are pissed that Biden isn't doing more to lock up all the racist Nazis destroying democracy.